The way I want to play, the win condition for this game is essentially that whoever, their Olaf is going to be going hard on my Lucian, and I just gotta pretty much try to kill the Olaf. Like, I don't need to be diving their backline because they have a lot more peel potential, so I'm just gonna have to be trying to make sure that Olaf is kept under control. In terms of itemization, I'm not entirely sure which one I want to do. I don't want to go Thorn Shield just because he has AoE. Actually, Thorn Shield is a fine starting item. If I go Thorn Shield, then it makes it so that if I go Black Cleaver, I'm still slightly tanky. Doesn't seem like much, but the 8 damage from the auto attacks that are saved aren't terrible. Okay. Okay. So for this laning phase, I want to let him push me in. If I get too far into the lane over here, he has a lot more chase potential than I do. I'm going to go in and let them know that I think Olaf, they started topside. And that kind of information means that there's going to be like a level 330 gank bottom. And this is exactly what we didn't want to happen. Oh, NA flash. NA flash for sure. I just got scared. I don't know why. Because I knew the bleed would kill him if I got one more auto attack in. I didn't expect it to completely kill him there. So that's why I flashed, but obviously unnecessary. And then him getting greedy, he took a lot of minion damage there while I was cutting back. Thorn Shield definitely helped me out there though, for the amount of damage that I took. Okay, and then I just play stupid. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was so foolish. I'm actually gonna just TP out the lane. I don't want to lose any experience. I want to make sure I'm ahead. I think I'm gonna push this lane in and then get some either deep vision or actually even make a roam on Lux. Nice. Alright, so I was able to get a lot of summoners there just from roaming, so that was a nice roam. Helped my mid laner out just because she has that double Dorn start. Really rough to play against, so helping her out. And that was a really well juggled tower dive. Really well played. I think I got the Tom Flash there. I wasn't entirely sure. I think so though, including the barrier unlocks. Put me on a level disadvantage for the short time period, but I'm only going to lose like a couple CS. It sucks always having to just take it. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, it hurts. Alright. Oh man. Dang. That's really unfortunate. Yeah. At this point, my lane is completely lost. Even if jungle comes top, we can't kill him 2v1. So I'll just have to have better TP control and make sure that I can peel for my AD carry in the sense that I just try to kill Olaf as soon as possible. That was a really late missed call. Darn, the fact that I wasn't able to cancel Olaf's recall was really bad, but at the same time, they knew that he had his TP up. Wow, they're actually winning the fight. Alright, never mind. Carry me, team. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was really sad CSing there. So, the fact that this Olaf is going Black Cleaver start, and the fact that I'm behind, I'm gonna go and just go for a Sunfire Cape, just because I am so behind, and I don't need to go damage. We have a damage source from even our Gragas, so we have 4 damage source comp, so I'm just gonna go full tank. Because, definitely have to watch out for what the enemy has and what your team has. And right now, they have 4 damage threats with the tank. Oh no, they have 3 damage threats with the tank, so I need to make sure that I can be a tank for my team as well. And then we deny them the utility by not chasing. Unfortunately, they didn't respect the roam. Darn. I hate that when I flash a second too late. Like earlier was a second too early, but you know, going 1-to-1 in that trade is okay. He's getting denied all this farm, and I'll just TP back up top, and it'll just give me more of a lead, essentially. Like he's gonna lose an entire wave. If I was up in like a second earlier, I would have been able to deny him more. But actually, yeah, I'll be able to deny him more. Just tank this creep wave for a bit. Normally I would level up my W first, but I just looked up a online guide that had stat ratios. Alright, so because I'm freezing top, Olaf is applying pressure to other lanes, so I have to make sure to hard push top now. Otherwise, I'm essentially wasting the time. Olaf is just a really terrible champion with their comp, because right now they have like a really hard peel comp with the Tahm Kench and Janna. So the fact that Olaf keeps going all in to try to chase means that he's going to be alone most of the time. I don't have vision of Olaf, but I'm just going to go and hard push this tower. I know I saw him like ult and stuff, so I know his combative power is a little bit lower right now. Alright, and he does have his Black Cleaver now, so the little armor I do have can be easily shred by him. I think he's looking to hard push. Oh shoot, pathing, OP. So I'm just gonna go ahead and defend the tower. Right now, my team is controlling the map, and if I were to roam now, we'd lose more than we'd actually gain out of it that they could already control. Alright, I messed up. I got cheesed. That was just stupid. Really poor play from me. I'll just go ahead and get some flat MR here. Just because they do have magic damage in the Ezreal ult, and Tahm Kench is primarily magic damage, as well as the Lux. Oh, that's a shame. I think I can try to pressure this Tahm Kench. Looks like he's gonna run. Yeah. That was a bit greedy. But we essentially trade 2 deaths there for a tier 2 tower if they're able to push it hard enough. And overall on the map, that's actually better. Oh, really good coordination by them there. Really well played. So like, even though we had so many deaths in this area, the objective control in that area was 0 by them. They didn't get Terrell, they didn't get top tier 2, so that's actually really good for us. I think Rift Tower is a really good objective for us to take if we're ahead and then we want to try to siege. So I'm just suggesting it, but I don't see anyone pathing over there. Just to avoid cheese, I'm going to do that again. This time not with the yellow trinket. And now that, because I'm behind in general, and I can't 1v1 anyone on the map, I want to group with my team to apply pressure. And with that, force Olaf to also be grouped with the team. Because we'll win 5v5s with my team's lead right now, and me being a primary tank. And I think I am tankier than who is it? Tom Kent right now. So the pressure that we're getting here is like huge. Just burn the tower. Nice. Wow, the one shot. I don't think chasing the Tom Kent here is actually worth it. Oh my god, that was awkward. Nonetheless, we're getting kills. He's trying to get a tier 1. We're going to trade it for another tier 1. So, overall, we're not losing in the objective game either. And then we can make a push at top. I'm not sure why we're deciding to concede the bot lane pressure. Because now, yeah, Olaf is just going to back. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, we had too many people go bottom, or recall, when I don't think it was completely necessary. In terms of my build path now, I'm essentially just going to be stacking HP. Actually, no, I'm going to go for a Hex Drinker. It's a really great item with them all. And yeah, it is a attack damage item. Getting those base resistances higher is just better in general. And if the passive procs, the Spell Vamp and Lifesteal makes this that I can actually Spell Vamp off my ult, so that's really big for me. Especially with the Resolve tree being the third one. I think it's called Resolve. Oh man, getting caught here is really unfortunate. I actually should have TP'd to that ward a lot earlier. Oh, that was really greedy. Ezra doesn't have his gauntlet yet, so his kiting game is actually a lot weaker right now. He didn't end up staying top, but I'll just go ahead and clear this. We have very low pressure for Dragon, I think. Oh, just kidding. The reason I didn't TP bot was because the better plan would be for me to just all stay top, and then that brings Olaf up there because we're going to take a tier 2 much faster than they will. And then I could TP bottom afterwards if he's still there. Because if I do that, then he can just TP top and then we're immediately outnumbered. If I TP bot, then all Olaf has to do is TP top and they have the numbers advantage. But I just just holding top, like we pressure top is 3 and Olaf backed off the tower. Which is why if my team listened to my call to just pressure tier 2, we would have had a 5v5 with Rift Herald and a better siege. And that's just really, really greedy. So as the solution says, I think I'm just going to start a slow push bottom. And how you do that is you just kill the ranged minions. And then you back off. Except, well actually never mind, I kind of just killed everything. But by not killing that, the wave is going to catch up and the wave will freeze about right here. And then we can apply pressure on the top side of the map. So I'm just going to go ahead and ping up the tier 2 top. And unless someone clears that, it's going to freeze here or there. Actually no, it's going to kill that wave and then maybe get there, but yeah. By having the split pressure on the map, I can pressure 2 sides of the map without using TP. And as long as everyone follows the call to go for the tier 2 top, then we're golden. Alright, so we were actually able to come on top there just because of their poor positioning. So that was nice for us. And as you can see, we have a lot of pressure top. So if the team had followed the call and we all went top tier 2, we would have actually had a big wave crashing into them and we're able to just siege for a long time, but that won't be the case here. Well played by Fizz. Nice solo kill. And I'm just going to go ahead, like I have really decent resistances right now, and they're not looking to have any armor pen items or magic pen, so this base resistance line is actually really healthy, around 60% on both. And yeah, I think this is enough, and then I can just go for the flat HP to increase my effective HP pool. We have a really big wave top as well, so I think the smartest move is just to go straight top. Unfortunately, the team isn't here with us, so we can't apply any pressure. It's really unfortunate. I tried to ult the Olaf early, but I didn't account for his Darius, and I was just kind of being ignorant. Quite unfortunate, really. He should give up, yeah. Actually, I'm just going to keep the Dorn shield and use that as combat stats, and go ahead and go for the Titanic Hydra. And the reason I'm going for this item is because it gives me an auto attack reset, which is really good for applying pressure for my ultimate ability. Because I can use it, like right now the team is pretty useless, but with the Titanic Hydra upgrade, it'll be a lot more useful. Yeah, so as you can see, Olaf has it going alone, which is not what any Olaf wants to have to do. Oh man. Too many people got chunked at the start of that fight. If they catch that wave, we essentially lose our pressure. In that case, I'll just pressure top right now with the Q, and then I can TP to mid. The fact that they're actually staying here is really good for us. They're gonna have to be forced to back off in time. Alright, I think this. Oh, Jesus. Dang. Lucian needs some lifesteal or something. He's really underwhelming in these team fights. Really, really underwhelming in these team fights. Fizz could have backed and been around here by now. Well, because I started that slow push bottom, we got a lot of damage on that tower, so if we won that fight we would have been so far ahead, but kind of sucks because that wasn't the case. Yeah, the fight started well, but the fizzle, I don't know if the fizzle hit anything, and our target focus was really bad. We needed to kill the Ezreal, because he has 50 MR right now. And, yeah. The Lucian also really messed up by getting killed so early, while having, like, all the peel he needed. Olaf threw an axe, and it just went through, and he got hit by all the AoE spells. Yeah, the Fizz also should position himself accordingly for this next fight. Do you? Oh, this fight is already lost. Maybe we should have kept pushing top. But, yeah, Fizz needed to group. It's a really aggressive position for Vel'Koz as well. Alright, we got Olaf, that's great. Oh, jeez! That's funny, that Tom actually just saved him completely. Oof! Nice. What am I dying to? I'm dying to a lot of physical damage now. So let's go ahead and get, I think Randuin's is a better item here. See, that was really dumb by Janna. She should have let the wave hit the tower. Because she didn't, we can apply a ton of pressure on it. It's really big for us. Alright, good trade. I was able to survive for long enough, and I did a lot of damage to them. Their Olaf is pretty heavily pressured. So we can just go. This is a good call. This is a really good call by my team. Yeah, Gragas was inefficient to begin with just because of how squishy he built, but now that he's a lot more tanky, he's able to provide a lot more utility to our team fights. This might actually go really well if they keep chasing. Alright, that won't be the case. They're not going to go for the open inhib either, so that's good for us. Wow, if they go for this Baron, that's really risky. I can't do anything on my own, so I'm just gonna go ahead and pressure mid right now. They can float around Baron all they want. I'm just gonna push things in. And honestly, with the spell vamp, I'll be able to heal up really quickly as well, as long as I keep this active. Which I don't think will be the... Oh, actually, yeah, procs on this as well. Nice. Wow, that was a really difficult game. But, we did it, boys. Alrighty, and that was my Darius top after getting absolutely destroyed 1v1. Hope you enjoyed. Ashton.